Loud as you possibly can. What's up? Yo, how you guys doing? Hope that when I scream, that doesn't like get in your ears or anything like that. But I have to bring the excitement. I have to bring the charisma. I have to bring the charm. And I'm doing it all for you guys. So welcome one and all to Limitless Hoops yet again here on this Sunday evening. We're discussing our book, if you can see it. Limitless Hoops. This is the 5th grade version, but you can get any version that you want, and in it says all the secrets to life, basically, I guess. If your life is basketball, all right. Our goal is to make it to the league. Our goal is to make it to D1. Our goal is to become the best players in our high school, whatever, right? Whatever your potential ceiling happens to be, that is our goal to make it. And I was thinking, man, I don't know who was talking about it, but they said, if you want to join a job, you should look at the retention rates. And retention rates means how many people quit versus how many people stay. And they said now if they have low retention rates, meaning that a lot of people quit that job, no matter how nice you think it is, wait until you join it and you're going to find out why people are quitting. So heads up. And then I started thinking about our retention rates. How many people stay? And in California, our retention rates were pretty high after a while because once we got people in, they were in forever, right? So we wound up keeping like maybe 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10 people every single year. All right, but here, since we first started out, we probably had like 50 people and we probably kept like 30. So our retention rates are pretty low, meaning that like 2 out of 5 people quit. All right, but I think that's just how things start off. But what I've noticed, even like now, which you can see now, is the people that quit Like if you look at like the people that quit 5 years ago, where are they now? They're nowhere. They were like our worst players. And only our worst players quit. And sometimes the best player on the team will quit, or like the second best or the third best. But then you fast forward like 3 years and you see where that person is, and like almost everyone on the team passed that person up. So I think I like our retention rates, meaning that like the people that can stay are the people that just get good, and the people that leave, they just can't take it. It's not like they go somewhere else and they become awesome. That would make me feel so bad if they were like, screw your program, and they like left and then they like became like an NBA player. I'd be like, oh, whoa, I thought that person sucked. Apparently it was me. Sorry about that, kiddo. My fault. All right. So what that ends up being, it's bad for business, but it's good for our program. Meaning that like if what we offer is probably just a really unique program that is only meant for people that want to be good. You know, just those few people that actually want to be good. And you may not thank me right now. You may not thank me right now, but your future self will. And even those people that quit, some of them have come back to thank me. So I'm not really like, you know, I do this for two people. I do this for the person that signed up with high hopes, and I do this for the person that you will become when you grow up. I'm not really doing it for any one of your personalities or your versions of you within that mix. I'm not doing it for the dude that you are at 6 o'clock in the morning when I'm yelling at you. I'm not doing it for that person, because that person's going to be like, I hate this. I'm doing it for the person that was like 6 years old and is like, I want to make the NBA. And I'm doing it for the person who's going to be 22 years old and is like, I'm happy that I did that. Those are the two people that I'm trying to look out for. I'm not looking out for anyone else. So our program will be unique like that. It'll be interesting like that. And that's just the way it is. Now, speaking of which, we have the movie of the day. This is our last movie of the day that we're talking about, since it is, I think, second to last? What is today? What is today? Today is the 12th. Yes, so the last movie. All right, the last movie of the month is Movie Time. Oh, He Got Game. That's a good movie, dude. All right. He got game. I got game. She got game. We got game. It might feel good. It might sound a little something. That was it was a rap song associated with the movie by NWA. No, not NWA. Is it NWA? No, it wasn't NWA. Who was that? It was the I don't know. I think it was NWA. Pretty sure who's on the soundtrack of that movie. Alexa, who's on the soundtrack for the movie He Got Game?
He Got Game's musical composer is Aaron Copland.
Do you really think that's what I was asking you about? Really? Oh my God. Alexa, who sang the rap song He Got Game?
Here's something I found on the web. According to wikipedia.org, He Got Game is a soundtrack and sixth studio album by American hip-hop group Public Enemy.
Public Enemy. Oh my God. I'm an idiot. Yes, it's Public Enemy is the soundtrack. But yes, this movie starred Denzel Washington and Ray Allen. Ray Allen as the character Jesus Shuttlesworth. His name was Jesus. A little too late with the Public Enemy. Little too late. And that's not the trivia question, so you don't get a point. But yes. Yeah, with this movie, it was really cool because it was like a really up close shot of an NBA player. I don't think we ever really got one besides like Space Jam. And this one, like, it might have mirrored how he was like in college and stuff like that. And like, man, Ray Allen's shot was just like something ridiculously beautiful that they slowed down in slow motion. I remember watching that in the theater. And Denzel Washington's like one of the best actors in the whole world to be in this movie as well. And then this is something that I wanted in my life, was to like go through this process. This guy's getting recruited. He has a dad who's in and out of prison and stuff like that. And like his dad is told, like, if your son goes to this school versus this school, we'll let you out of prison early. So like, but he's like not in his son's life. And this is big, huge thing. And it's a pretty cool movie, but it's most definitely for older kids. It is not for young kids to watch. There's some nudity in this movie. There's definitely some like violence and drugs and stuff like that. But yeah, no, it's a great movie though. So if you're old enough to watch it, watch this movie. And there was a movie that I talked about before. I just resaw it last night. All right, this movie is what was it called? Man, I am spacing on everything today. The movie is called $1 Million Baby. I rewatched $1 Million Baby last night, and when I first watched it, I watched it through my own eyes, and I was like, this is one of the greatest movies of all time. But this time I watched it through your eyes, and I was like, would a kid like this movie? Would a kid who's interested in basketball like this movie? And I'm like, wow. Again, outside of the ending, the movie is so powerful, and like I know it's a female boxer. Most of you guys aren't female, and I don't think any of you guys are boxers. Shauna Mean does boxing a little bit, but it's monstrously about like a kids who just like are people who just like want everything in life. Like this woman was, and I know that we're on He Got Game right now, but this woman in $1 Million Baby, she's from like a poor family who was like, her dad's in prison. Her mom's like enormously huge and like all this stuff, and like she said that she has like no chance in life, but she like struggles. That's like a 31, 32-year-old to start a boxing career, which is like impossible at that age. And she says, because this is the only thing that brings me joy. So she hustles and scrapes like diner money, and that's all she can do is just box. That's all she does is work and box, and she just like scrapes by in life, like eats like leftover food, like that kind of stuff, because this brings her joy in life. What you guys don't realize is that like we strive our entire lives listening to people and trying to collect money, and once people get money, they finally realize that it's not about money, it's about happiness. And after the pandemic, a lot of people realized it was about happiness, and they like quit their jobs and stuff like that. I'm not telling you to quit your job to not go for money or anything like that, but I am telling you that is the answer. Whether you find it out when you're a 20-year-old, 40-year-old, 60-year-old, 80-year-old, when you figure it out when you're 10, if you're that lucky, it's about happiness. I know people say it's a cliche, but it is about happiness. So for this movie, he got game. This guy had to find his happiness, and his dad had to discover that like his son mattered more to him than like even his freedom after that. But yeah, it's a great movie. It was really neat. Plot wise, it wasn't like the most amazing thing, but out of 50 stars, I'm gonna give He Got Game 42 stars. 42 stars. I mean, it's an indelible part of my childhood. It was huge for me, but I see it for what it's worth. It's not like the most amazing movie of all time, but it's very, very good and very interesting to watch. All right, the movie He Got Game, 42 stars out of 50. Watch it. All right, let's move on. We have some other stuff to talk about. All right, what are we talking about here? Oh my God, Anthony Davis. So amid, you know how everyone has hoopla about like their summer workouts and like Ben Simmons is doing this, LeBron's doing that, Damian Lillard was shooting at the moment that the last game ended, and all the way up until the first game of the season, right? And like LeBron James has been working at 5 o'clock in the morning, you know, because he's a superstar. And then Anthony Davis comes out and says this crap. I'm a Lakers fan. I'm not hiding it, okay? But this probably spells disaster for our season right here. All right, Anthony Davis says he has not touched the ball since April. All right, and that's what he always does. And thinking about it, that really explains his game. I mean, like, the up and down nature of his game. Like, come on, Anthony. Like this, oh my God. He was a 6'3" player that was only getting recruited from Cleveland State, and it shows. That dude grew 7 to 9 inches in one summer and then got recruited by everybody. So he's a big man with guard skills, which is like so unheard of that he made the top 75 without any true effort. I'm sure he tries during the season. But most of those other top 75 guys, outside of maybe Allen Iverson, they work their tail off even afterwards to separate themselves. When you're born with so much, even if you're given at the last second, that doesn't count for greatness. It just doesn't. All right? The people that work their tails off, to me, are worth a lot more than this crap. All right? I'm not saying that you can't take like a week or two off, But just to take like 3 months off, 2 months off, and like I know his body doesn't hold up under stress or whatever, but like you could shoot some free throws, like do something. And I know that like when you're given so much that life becomes this weird thing of like you have millions of dollars and you're still young and you just want to just like have fun. But man, oh man, are the Lakers going to suck again next year unless LeBron carries us. And Westbrook says he's not excited for the season either. That's crazy. So the question becomes, why can't even these guys, because I'm sure it's a lot of guys like this, why can't even these guys who are right around greatness copy off greatness? LeBron's right there. Michael Jordan was right there. Kobe Bryant was right there. Larry Bird was right there. Why aren't people just like in the gym when they're in the gym? Hey, when are you going to the gym? I will be there. I will do whatever you do so I can become like you. Why? It's just some people are just, as they say, built different. Some people are built different. And I mean, Draymond Green even, he hypes up Steph Curry so much. He's like his biggest hype man. But is Draymond Green in the gym as much as Steph Curry? Maybe it's not possible for them. Maybe their bodies can't hold up. Maybe some people are just special in that way. Maybe their minds can't hold up. Some people are special in that way. Maybe even if you know every single answer and all you have to do is just follow the path, you're not going to be able to do it unless you're one of these special people. I hope that's not the case. I hope that it's possible to see the path and to be able to copy off of it, especially when it's right there in front of your face. All right? So maybe we should send Anthony Davis this book. Should we send him this book? I don't know. Someone find Anthony Davis' address. Is it at Trash Street? All right. I don't know. Anyways, moving on from that crap. 5 Perfect Week Challenge. We're on a new stage right now. I'm not sure who posted. Not sure who's going to post. But I did get Gavin. He said that he's ran at least a mile today. I'm not sure what he's been doing. But for this stage, it's a step up. Okay? So if you're following along at home, the 5 Perfect Week Challenge is on our website. I added a little slider to it. It's a fancy one. So it'll switch like really cool and do really cool things. And give me another switch. It'll be like, show me a switch. It'll be like, no, not that one. Show me a different one. Oh my gosh, show me a different one. Show me a cool one. Like when you're leaving the whole screen. Come on now. There we go. Oh yeah, okay, we're fancy now. But anyways, on that page, on the school page, you want to scroll down to where it says, where does it say? Challenges. Where does it say? Right there. Challenges. Then you click on that. You can do the list of our challenges. This one is the 5 perfect weeks. On the 5 perfect weeks, for week number 2, which is right here, it is 2 miles a day. This is week 2. It's 2 miles a day. And then you got 7 minutes for the jump rope. All right. And then you got 16 and 6 for the divine drill. And then 50 seconds each for the ball handling, which is 50 seconds for 8 different things, which equals to 400 seconds, which I don't even know what the math is on that. It's like 6 minutes and like, I don't know, 40 seconds. I can't do the math right now. I refuse to. But yes, so it's a little bit higher today, and that's what you're doing. Again, if you want to print this out, you can check mark it all. I did give some of the printed out ones to everyone else. 1v1s determine who was better. Leandro Barbosa. Would Clay beat AD in one-on-one? Of course not. No. AD is way too tall. Dwight is better. AD is not 75. Yeah. Oh, wait. Dwight Howard wasn't listed in the top 75? He had to have been. Yeah. If Dwight Howard's not in the top 75, he's most definitely above Anthony Davis. Not in terms of skill, but like in terms of greatness. Klay Thompson, he should have been above Anthony Davis as well. I think he should have even been above Damian Lillard, and I love Dame. It's just because of the lack of championships and stuff like that. Those do factor in. It sucks, but it does. The top 75 is a tough list, though, man. They will add some more in the future when they get 25 years from now. 25 years, they can add some more people. All right. So anyway, that's what we have for that. Let's see who's been posting. Check our homework page. There it goes. Week 2, day 1. Declan, week 2, day 1. Always be week 2, day 1. Great job with that. 5 perfect weeks. Week 2, day 1. I see it. Gavin went with the planks. Week 2, day 1. Who's doing it with Gavin? Let's check this out. Let's do some investigatory work real quick. So, who was with Gavin in that picture? I see Declan. I see Kieran. Great job with that. The ball handling right there. All right. Oh, is his mom doing it? Oh, man. I suggest to the parents to not try to do this. Now, I do know his mom is a weightlifter, right? She's really strong. There's no way. There's no way she did this without dropping. And we can even judge her push-ups in a second. We're totally judging Cassandra right now. Cassandra Witt, we're totally gonna judge her push-ups. Oh yeah, no, she definitely duked those out. How about further on in the process? Is it looking good or looking bad? Oh, she's even talking through it. Oh yeah, she kicked my butt. Those are bad push-ups, but he still did it. Great job, both of you guys. Man, destroyed me. Hey, this one was hard. This one was so hard. Joker should be top to 75. Nah, man. Dwight didn't make the 75 either. Joker will make it the next time, no matter what. Dwight Howard should have most definitely been on that list. And I'm a Dwight Howard hater. I love Dame. I hate Dwight Howard, and Dwight Howard should be on it. Dame should have been off it. All right, let's move on. Nice shades. The quote of the day is, begin anywhere. Someone asked me, it was Derek, little Derek, said, can I start the 5-week challenge a little later? Like he said, I did it for 3 straight days, but I missed the first 3 days. Can I just start it now? And I was like, yeah. Begin anywhere. Begin right now. Begin like whenever you want to. Like just, especially if it's like right, if the answer is now, just do it right now. What's that quote that I like to say? That the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is right now. All right. Yes, you can do it. Begin anywhere. That is the quote of the day. Begin anywhere. You can do that for anything. All right. Begin anywhere because you have to start off when you start. You're on your way there. So no matter how much you procrastinate, just begin right now. But now it is best if you started before. So realize beginning right now is the best course of action. Don't wait 3 years. Don't wait 2 years. Don't even wait 3 months. Begin as fast as you can. As soon as you realize that this is your true passion. Don't be like confused, be like, can I be an Anthony Davis? Can I just like not work hard and like make it? I hope so. And then at the end be like, oh, that's not me. Let me start working hard. That's a dumb way, okay? If you want to be Anthony Davis, there's a way to do it, okay? If you're hoping to be Anthony Davis, okay, what you want to do is begin now and work your butt off, and then once you start being compared to Anthony Davis, then you can slow down. Then you'll be worse than Anthony Davis, but at least you'll be in the NBA. There you go. So if you have a chance, begin anywhere, begin right now. But that is the quote of the day. Begin anywhere. I don't care, man. Just start it up. All right, what do we have for tomorrow's workout? We are back to workouts again tomorrow, starting at 6:30, going through 8. All right, and this is on Monday through Friday now, all at Sport Access. So check the website. I'm pretty sure that it's at the same exact starting time every single day. Let me just make sure. Yes. Yeah, 5. Yes. 6:30 through 8. 6:30 to 7:30? What does that mean? I think it's basically 6:30 through 8. I'm not really sure how we're doing this. I need to change the time for the practice one. I think it's 6:30 through 8. Yeah. We'll take care of that. All right, but yes, so we are meeting at 6:30 on every day now. All right, so it's not at 6, it's at 6:30, I believe. I do need to check with the gym as well to make sure that the dates are matched up. But anyways, the elementary school stuff that we will be doing for a future day this week is the half-court game, so heads up for that. We got make 20 scissor J's in 3 minutes, ball pickup layups, juke straps are coming up here soon. I love juke straps. Hurdles, and then jingle bells. When you do juke straps, man, shake them, change speed, change direction. All right, those are huge things in basketball to stay elusive. So try to do those things. All right, for middle school stuff, we got positive 7, negative 7, blindfold dribbles, rhythm drill, scissor ladders to shots, Flair repeats the shots, interior cuts and passes. Do trivia, please. I got to go. I have a game. Why would I help you out? I will help you out. Might as well. Sure. All right. Trivia question of the day. You got it. Here you go. Just to make it competitive. The trivia question of the day is this. All right. Back in the day, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar only went to 3 years of college because he was only allowed to go to three years of college. Some other players have just gone to 1 year, especially like lately. Magic Johnson went to just 2 years of college. All right. My question to you guys is this. All right, and it's a very, very smart question. I think I even asked this question before, but I'm going to ask it again. How long did Larry Bird attend Indiana University? That is the question. How long did Larry Bird attend Indiana University? All right. How long did Larry Bird attend Indiana University? You can type it in. Use Google. Larry Legend, Mr. Shoot from Back Here, all right, cold-blooded assassin, trash talker extraordinaire, one of the best to ever do it. I said this highlight reel to you guys, man. That dude was legit. Like, some of the stuff he did was crazy, dude. Like, he could have easily played today. Easily. All right? 1 year is not the answer. 1 year is not the answer. How long did Larry Bird attend Indiana University? 1 year is not the answer. I mean, you're on the right track, I suppose, but that's not the answer. Anyone know the answer? Does anyone know this answer? Anyway, I'll let you guys solve it till the end of the show. If anyone else chimes in, you can do it. But again, just Google it. I mean, what happens when I type in the words, how long did he attend Indiana University? Let me see. I'm going to type it in right now. How long did Larry Bird and then attend Indiana University? I mean, boom, boom, boom. Let's see. I guess it's not that easy. It's not just like coming up right now. So yeah. All right. Anyways, let's pause that. I will come back to it at the end of the show. But you will never Google. You will never Google. I'm looking for an accurate number right there. But that was okay. It was decent. But you guys already made your guess. 1 year is not the answer. All right. Let's check our story of the... No. I forgot to check. So for middle school, we are doing this stuff. All right. So heads up for that tomorrow. And then what we did in the past, which we skipped actually last week, were scare shots, tiered free throws, inverted euros, around the cone spot shots, pick and roll against the drive, 180 tangent for shots. So let's make sure that that you guys did that stuff. So hopefully you guys did that stuff. And speaking of the inverted Euro step, here's Dominique Wilkins doing a Euro step way back in the day, and they called him for a travel. Watch this.
Out of the backcourt now comes Dennis Johnson. DJ and Danny Ainge the backcourt with McHale, Bird, and Parrish. Bird has it swiped by Dominique. Dominique against McHale. Dominique on the drive in the lane. The layup is good, and they're going to call a walking violation and take the basket away from Dominique.
Then the announcer says, let's look at it in slow motion. They looked at it in slow motion and still said it was a travel. And a comment said, yes, he took that step a little too early. 20 years too early.
I wish we had it on a replay. Here it is. Didn't look like a walk to me.
You know what happened? It looked like his leg dragged.
It looked like a walk to me. Shut up. These guys were crazy. They just didn't know what they were seeing, baby. Didn't know what they were seeing. All right, moving on. Let's go to our story of the day. Watch it. The 4-minute mile was once thought impossible, but was achieved in 1954 by Roger Bannister. That same year, another man broke the barrier. By the end of the decade, there were 20 others. Now, even some high schoolers can run it. What happened? The belief that it was impossible was erased. And anything can happen once that occurs. right, that's one of the cooler stories in the history of the world right there. Looked like a walk to me. Yes, take that thing off. But yes, the 4 minute mile was like deemed impossible, and I like the movie Winning Time brought it up in a very cool way. He goes, they've been running the mile since Roman times. That means that they've been running the mile for like 2,000 years, okay? And for 2,000 years, nobody ran a 4 minute mile. And then all of a sudden, this guy who wasn't even a runner, he was a science guy. He just figured out that you could do it based off science, and then he went out there and trained and then said, I think I can do it, and then did it. So he had to believe it in himself first. And then immediately after he did it, someone else did it. You mean 2,000 years and then like what? This is a coincidence? Did something get made that year? No, nothing. It wasn't like new shoes got made or anything like that. Nah. And then right after they did it, 10 more guys did it by the end, like into the next year or two. Then everyone started doing it, so much so that even high school guys can do it now. Like once we believe that we can do things, anything's possible. And that's what you guys are doing. That's why it's so hard for you guys. Trying to do this by being the first in Colorado to do what I'm asking you to do, that's the hard part. I feel sorry for you because after you guys do it, let's say just one of you guys makes D1. Just one of you guys makes the NBA. Just one. I don't know how long it'll take, but just one. After that one, they're going to be like, wait, how'd they do it? They used the book. Oh my God. And that's how people talk. And they're going to be like, well, then I'll do it. Because if he can do it, I can do it. And then boom, we're going to have like 20 NBA guys a year. And, like freaking California gets like, maybe like 4. And we're going to have 20 of the 50 freaking draft picks every single year are going to be from Colorado. And they're going to be like, how is this happening? How is this happening? And then the whole country's going to start doing it. The whole world's going to start doing it. And then boom, everyone's going to be working their butts off. And then it's going to be harder to not work your butt off. And that's how things work. So don't fall for it, guys. Just know that you can do it. Have a belief in yourself that you can do it. And then just do it. All right? What's the picture of the day? Picture of the day is Draymond Green. You can't just be out there missing a ton of calls. Well, Draymond, you can't just be out there missing a ton of shots either. I'm going for your team. You win the game, all right? And the refs are going to call it like they call it. It's kind of crazy, but they did call it evenly. I blame Steph Curry for those calls. Steph Curry got called for an early call. He knew that they weren't going to foul him out, so he just started hacking. He's like, screw you guys. So then they had to call it even, and it got all weird. I blame Steph because you do have to keep the superstars in. So yes, the refs are going to be kind of weird because they are in an entertainment industry. That's how it is. Figure it out. Anyways, I will see you guys at 7 o'clock tonight. Don't forget that the quote of the day is begin anywhere. I'll see y'all soon. Oh yeah, and the trivia question. The answer is 24 days. 24 days he went to Indiana University before he transferred to Indiana State. That's the answer. No one got it. That's my time. Cue my music, and I'm out. Peace, y'all.